welcome to From the Pastor's Kitchen, where I get to share with you two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ and cooking. Today I'm going to bang out some cauliflower. I got before you here. Cauliflower is already cleaned, and I've separated it and broke it down for you. I'm going to show you the ingredients that we're going to put in it, and we're going to put it in the oven. The oven is already preheated for 350 degrees. It's going to cook for 20 minutes in this way, in this batter that I'm going to prepare for you, and then it's going to cook 20 minutes in another layer that I'm going to add to it. And we have 3/4 cups of flour. I have a teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and of course, my go-to adobo. Instead of using salt, I'm going to use this adobo here, okay? We also are going to have to add some milk to it as well. We're going to add milk to it. Okay, so we're adding some almond milk to it. This is my almond milk of choice. Okay, everybody's milk choice will differ. All right, I just started using this. I like it because it is unsweetened too. I don't like almond milk that's sweetened at all. This is really good. All right, 3/4 cup of milk. I'm gonna stir this around really good. Mix this in really well. This is my batter for my cauliflower. I can smell the paprika in it. Oh goodness, it really smells good. Make sure you get all around it and get it, because you're gonna coat it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more of this milk to it, because I want to make sure that I'm coating that, and I don't want to add any more to my cauliflower at all. The seasoning that's in here, and I want it to spread. And sometimes you'll have to do that. Don't be scared to add to or take away a little bit from whatever you're cooking, all right? Because you can always do that with your meal. See how that is? That consistency, that is what I'm looking for. So I'll take my cauliflower, put all of my, this is 1 head of cauliflower. Put this in here. Now I'm going to make sure all of this is coated. All of your seasoning is in here. You want to make sure that every last one of these are coated. And then they're just going to go into the oven on a sheet baking rack and cook for 20 minutes. Coat them really well. Get down to the bottom of this. Stir it. Make sure every one of these are coated very well. Okay, that's important to make sure you get that done. Get that down in there. Turn it and turn it and turn it. And then they're going to bake with all of this flavor on them. Don't miss them. Constantly go back and turn them and get it on all of these. That's what I'm trying to do. Make sure every last one of these are covered. And it seems like that mixture was just enough. Cooking with love was just enough for just this batch. For 1 head. Okay? Making sure it's all covered. Making sure it's all covered. Keep turning it until you get them all in there. Get them all covered. Let them get down in the bottom of the pan. Those that have not been covered. Get down in the bottom of the pan and get some of that goodness in them. Okay? This is to prevent you from eating a lot of potato chips, all those the rice that we normally eat a lot of, which is a lot of carbs. I'm trying to stop that. As you all know, I said I was going to try to go and just do vegetables and come off some meats, but my body is a little different and I need to have some kind of meats. And so I'm just trying to just turkey right now without doing any chicken as well too. And a minimum turkey too. I'm not one who loves turkey that much at all. Turkey, you've got to put some flavor to it, okay? Once again, I'm stirring these just to get all of this goodness on these. Making sure I get it all, go all the way around with it. Put this in the bottom of the pan. Get it. Let it get on it. Let it get on it. And some may have a little bit more than others because of the position that they're in, but you keep stirring them to get them in that same spot, the same position as the other ones. Because there's still some of this down in the bottom of the pan. You want to get all of it in here. All of it. Okay, I think I got it just about the way that I want it, because I'm going to layer it again as well. Tear that apart and let that get down in the bottom. Stir these down in the bottom that are in there. this is all of your seasoning that's on here too. All of your spices that are on here. Okay? That's why you're trying to get it down in there. This I may need to cut up a little bit just to get it in there. I didn't mean to have some of them so big. Okay, here's my sheet that I'm going to put them on. My cooking rack. I'll lay them down across the rack. Get them on there. Get it all down on there. And I'm going to spread them out on the sheet too. So I'm just getting them out of the pan right now. Making sure I got all of this out of this pan to cover these up. You have to do that. I can come back and do that. I'm going to spread this out evenly on here and to the other end as well. And I put this on here so therefore I won't make a big mess on here. And I can clean it up rather easily. Lay them down as many as you can individually so they're not clumped all upon each other. That's how you get them really well. Do it really well. Get that in there really well. Really good. There you go. There you go. Really good. Really good. Okay, it's in the oven now for 350 degrees for 20 minutes. It will be in here, and then I'm going to apply another sauce to it. So we'll be right back in 20 minutes. Okay, we've got the buffalo cauliflower out of the oven. It cooked for 20 minutes. And so now we made another sauce. I'm going to toss them in this sauce. This is a half a cup of hot sauce. All right, just like that. Then I've got a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of honey here in this batter. Just like that. And you want to get all of this out of there. So make sure you're getting all of it, because that's what the recipe calls for. That you would get all of this out of there. And then I've got, I think, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in here. I'm going to stir that all together. I'm going to mix that in. Because I'm going to toss these in here. I hope that I can lift them up out of there. This is my first experience with this. So that I can get them saturated in this. If not, then I'll brush them with this. Let's see if I can lift these up off of here. I can. Let's lift them up off of here. And let's get them saturated in this hot sauce there. I'm going to put them all in here. Take them off of here. And I'll put something new on this sheet here. That's what I'm doing. Got to lift them up off of there. Got to lift them up off of here. That's all that I'm doing. Put them all down in the pan so that I can toss them inside of there. That's all. They're not quite cooked yet. They're going to get really crispy in the oven. I got it on bake, but I may change it to roast once I look at them and see the consistency of them. I feel a lot of this batter that's on here too. So I'm glad that I'm going to change the sheet out on here and put a clean sheet on here so that it won't be so gummy with that, and get all of this cauliflower off of here so we can toss it in there and coat it. I want to coat it with the hot sauce now, because we talked about hot. That's what we're talking about. We want them to be hot. Let's get them. Stir them all up in there. Look at that. Look at that. See what I'm saying? There we go. Getting it on all of them. There we go. That makes a difference. So they're coated now. This is the second coating on them. And then they'll go into the, I can smell the hot sauce on them. They'll go into the oven, 350 again, and they'll sit for 20 minutes. So pardon me if I'm sniffing, because I'm smelling all of these herbs and all of these seasonings, and that does that to me sometimes. So I'm trying to be cognitive of what is going on here. Oh, it looks so good too with the sauce on it. I need to change this sheet out. That's what I'm about to do. There we go. Some clean sheets in here. That's going to make a difference. I'm going to stir these a little bit more, because I really want them to coat it in there. Look at that. You can see that? See the difference in them now? And they're already seasoned. So now this is going to change them, everything about them. Let's put them all down here on the sheets again. Then we're going to try to spread them out evenly on here. And every last one is coated here. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Man, oh man, that looks good. Ooh. Put Put them back in the oven again, 20 minutes. Again, after that, they should be fine. Okay, they're sitting in the oven now, 20 minutes in the oven. Welcome back, P-Fam. This is the final presentation of the buffalo cauliflower. It really looks good. Taste a piece. It is delicious. Spicy, not overly spiced, just right, just like a piece of buffalo chicken, all right? And so check out the recipe. I'm gonna provide you with all the details. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Hey, and I didn't give you a word. God is love. This month I'm doing a series in my church on what the world needs now is love. Check me out on Facebook Live. You can hear every sermon for the month of February. What the world needs now is love, because God is love. How do you say that you love and you don't love God? How can we do that? All right? This is buffalo cauliflower. Once again, it's awesome. You can get away from potato chips and all those other things and eat something that's healthy. Buffalo cauliflower. Like, share, subscribe. Provide me with your comments. I do welcome comments. Until next week.